It's time for the season finale as we head to WrestleMania in our extreme difficulty ECW series. Paul Heyman and company, we've done okay. We're at second place heading into this finale for season 1, behind Shawn Michaels and Raw, just by 4,000 fans. Again, looking at our shakeup for today, we already used that last episode. That was the XP card, but we have some interesting things looking into today. We have some rivalries that are doing fairly well, but we also have an issue. Looking at our journal, Solo Sikoa is about to expire today, as is Eddie Guerrero, both this week. Okay, we need to try to get these two guys back, but it's probably going to cost us, and we don't have very much money right now. That leads us to an issue because both are right now in level 2 rivalries: Cody Rhodes and Eddie, Solo Sikoa, Jon Moxley. I'd hate to lose those rivalries, but we're going to try to see what we can do today to mitigate that and hopefully, I say hopefully, be able to retain them and head to Mania with a strong-ish roster. Again, it's not our best roster yet. We've had a lot of issues with injuries and people's morale, which is just seems to just be insane today. I don't know what it is, but we need to get Roman in a rivalry. We're going to get that started today. Roman Reigns needs a feud. He needs a Kenny Omega type figure, okay? And I think that could be a really big rivalry. I want to do it, okay? And outside of that, we want a main event Mox and Solo Sikoa for the title. And then I want to get Cody. I want Cody and Guerrero to grow their rivalry. And then we need to get a good opener here. So I do like still the idea of doing this tag team rivalry here and praying that Trick Williams doesn't get hurt in this match. I probably could use my fixed match card on that, or my not fixed match, pre-match physio on Trick, matter of fact, just to make sure he doesn't, hopefully. We also are looking today, we need our challenges here. So we need to book 2 Extreme Rules matches today. We need to book 1 more self promo. We can do that. That gives us 4. And then I can just spam jobbers role changing. So again, I'm not going to do that on this first show because we need money. And I could, let's go ahead and do you. Let's see, Pat McAfee needs something. I need to get Pat McAfee in a different rivalry. Like him and Alcatraz could do decent, actually. Let's get that as a mid card. You and Tony Storm. Oof, Tony, I can't get you hurt. All right. Then you and Tatum Paxley. We'll do that. And then what's Trick doing? Trick's in a tag team. Okay, Buddy Murphy. That means I can get you in a different rivalry then. And I think you and Joe Hendry would work well. All right. So with that, I need adverts. I need people to bring me money and hopefully not cost us an arm and a leg. We're not going to do anything for speciality here. We're just going to go bare bones, 2 adverts, 2 call outs, and pray we get enough money. $6,000 the cost. Here we go. Opening match, tag titles up for grabs, and the champs retain. Level 3 rivalry, 3-star match. Level 1 feud begins there. Okay, Robin Reaper, Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley gets the win over Robin Reaper. Not a very good match, of course. We kind of figured that would be the case. Level 3, okay. Let's see what old Pat McAfee and Alcatraz can do for us. Alcatraz wins in a terrible match. Kenny Omega gains us $10,500 at the expense of 1 popularity. I'll take that all day, every day. Hendry wins. No rivalry growth yet. I was hoping that would start something. Okay, that's not the worst. We can take it, though. And let's see who wins the main event for the championship. It's the World Television Championship. It's going to be a Mox win and a rivalry growth. So, pretty decent show in terms of open and close. Mid-card, not so much. But that's okay. We're just trying to stay afloat and stay right there with them. Let's see. Good booking. Again, Alcatraz up to 54. 54 for Pat Mac, too. Good booking. Injury to Sami Zayn right there. Good booking. And good booking. Okay, everybody with good booking. Let's see where the chips fall. We gained 12,900 fans. We profit $112,000. We needed that. WCW, 15,000, 13,000, 15,000. So We are still second, 4,000 fans behind Shawn Michaels and Raw still. We're in a good spot now. We lost those other two people on the roster, didn't we? Yep. I didn't realize I didn't get a chance to even extend them, but whatever. 2 weeks off for Trick. I'll do it because I can promo work. All right. You want a better crew. We'll see. We can get you a better crew. All right. We can maybe afford to do better crew. $100,000. I'll do it just because it's a big deal. We need that help. We have an injury rehab card. We have that card. Okay, so we just lost 2 stars. Okay. Man. Well, back to the drawing board a little bit here. Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns. Y'all can still grow your rivalry. Let's still do that. I do need to do a promo, but we're gonna start with the tag team. What are y'all at? A level 3, so we can afford to not put y'all in a match this week. Mox needs a rivalry. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get Moxley and Alcatraz. So we're gonna go Mox call out Alcatraz, and then let's do a call out from our Who else needs a feud? Cody needs a rivalry. Cody needs a heel. Like a Gacy. Or yeah, let's do this. Let's do a Cody call out Cash Suplex. And then we'll do a self promo for somebody just to do it. Probably with somebody that's stamina's a little lower, needs a week off, like a Tony Storm. Okay, here we go. Let's go Hendry. Who do I have? I don't have anything for Hendry, so I need Joe Hendry in a rivalry. Need him to get something going. He has nobody to go into anything with. So we're going to go Buddy Murphy. We're going to make that a main event type match. Can't afford to do an Extreme Rules. That's unfortunate, but we can do tables match. We can go Keith Manhattan versus Cash Suplex. Again, this is not going to be a good week for us. Chuck McWagon versus Braid in the Dark. Willie Wishes. Willie. Actually, you know what I'm going to do for this? Instead of the promo, we're going to do a roll turn for Willie Wishes. Not Willie, actually. Actually, yes, we are. Okay, there we go. Gosh, man, we are scrambling. Don't get hurt, please. And then you and Alcatraz have a match. Not gonna be a very good card, y'all. This is probably gonna be terrible, matter of fact, but it is what it is. We're trying to do what we can. We're just gonna throw it out there. $10,000 for a roll change. It's egregious, but I feel like we have to do it just because we need to fulfill challenges, and that's part of this. Is, you know what, actually screw it right now. But no, we need his role. We need a role change for him because he needs to be a heel. All right, let's just book this sucker and go with it. Roll with the punches. Cash Suplex gets the dub. It's gonna be a terrible. We didn't even get a promo thing growth right there. Come on, Roman, you gotta fall. You gotta follow in suit, dude. Jesus help me, Lord help me. Here we go. If we get anything above a 3-star, I'll be pleased today. With this show specifically, that's doing terrible. This probably should have been the opener. Alcatraz yet again, 2 stars. Wow. There's the heel turn and our main event. It's a Joe Hendry win. I believe in Joe Hendry. He gets us 2.5 stars. Man, okay, so not the best. Not the best. We can all look at that and say that objectively. We do get some rivalries going though. It said good booking, which I'm shocked by. Bray Wyatt hurt 5 weeks. Ouch. Okay, let's see it. D. Man, that ECW show sucks, said the top comment. Oh man, 1,800 fans, 14K. That hurt. That hurt. But again, we were trying to get some stuff done. There we go. We get our first trophy. That puts us, again, we're 16,000 fans behind. Not the end of the world yet. Your contract's running out. Let's talk figures. 24,000. You'll take it. Okay, Alcatraz says you want to be in a tag match with Cash Suplex. It's not gonna happen. I have other plans. Sorry. All right. Trick needs one more week off. I promised Joe Hendry a match against Braid in the Dark this week, so let's just go ahead and book that now. Braid in the Dark, Joe Hendry, with an interference from you. That's gonna be a terrible match, so I'm gonna put that as a mid card. Okay, I need Roman and Omega. I need you and Alcatraz. I need Cody, Cash Suplex, and then I need this tag team. Oh, I can't do that tag team this week. Okay, well, let's just go you and Robin Reaper then. I'll give you another week, actually. Let's go. Pat McAfee still doing nothing? Well, I can use Pat for something. Never mind. Just do this. Okay, so a pretty basic card, but I have some plans for some stuff. We're gonna get Pat McAfee on Charity. Oh, what? He can't. I thought he was a level. I thought he was a higher promo. Gotta get you on Charity. We're gonna get a promo from you. And then pray that works with a call out. Okay. We still need to do how many Extreme Rules matches? 2? 1. Okay, so I need to get an Extreme Rules match somewhere on the cards here. I can afford to do it maybe here. Actually, I'd rather do it here. Okay. We're gonna do 2. Just for the sake of it, we're doing 2. We're getting them both done. Does that work for the challenge? Yes. All right, we can do this. It's gonna cost us an arm and a leg, but we're spending the money to make the money. Here we go. It's not the go home show yet. Mox Alcatraz for the World Television title. Mox retains. Okay. 2,000 fans will take it. Doing what we got to do to get fans. Hendry wins against Braid in the Dark. Okay, grows the rivalry. 2,500 fans will take it. Extreme Rules. Let's see if this gets 3 stars. Cash Suplex wins? 2.5. Wow. Tony Storm gains 2 pop. And Heath Manhattan with the win over Willie Wishes starts a rivalry. 4 stars, or 4 level 4 feud. Now Extreme Rules ECW World Championship. Roman retains. And a 4-star finale. There we go. There we go. Didn't grow the rivalry at all though, but whatever. But I'm pleased with that finish for us heading into our go home finale. Good booking is what I'll take. And again, we're growing some stars slowly here. Like Braid in the Dark's almost in the 50s now. Alcatraz up to 60, y'all. I'm telling you. Good booking, and a good booking. Jordan got hurt, 4-week injury on SmackDown. So we gained 14,000 fans, $24,000 profit, 19K for WCW, 16 for Raw, and 20 for SmackDown. So we're going to fall. We're going to go to 3rd this week. We get the 2 Extreme card, though. Bad timing card as well. Let's freaking go. No, we don't fall to 3rd. We're still in 2nd. Okay. We're in firing distance here of Raw. As we head, and we got beat right there. Dadgummit. War Games card, I forgot to use it. I'm going to save that still. I'm going to save that for, I guess, a rainy day. You have a proposition? No. Not happening. You're not getting a partnership. You may want to leave. Okay. So we have some cards we can use now here, though. We have a 2 Extreme card, which is huge. We have a fixed match card, a rehab injured card. Let's use this first. Again, I'm trying to push Alcatraz as much as we can because he's becoming a bigger and bigger star for us. But we have this 2 Extreme card. Next week's shows. Okay, let's use, I think the 2 Extreme card will save. We're going to save that for the PLE. Roman gets a level up. Man, oh man, Extreme Rules, yes. Actually, let's do Extreme Rules. Since it's a little more affordable for us. Let's do the power-up card. I always like getting those every so often too. Let's do the Iron Man matches for Kenny. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so here we go. We've been vetoed. We're level 1 for everything. We're gonna have to overcome that, but we just need to put on a banger. I want y'all to go Extreme Rules. I want y'all, again, people are gonna get hurt in this episode. I could care less, to be honest with you. The tag team, let's freaking go with this tag team. Let's go with you and Buddy, and then let's go with save you two. I'm saving the women's match for the pay-per-view. Let's go with you guys. We'll make it a fatal 4. We'll put Willie Wishes. Pat McAfee. I'm going to save Pat McAfee for something different here. Y'all are going to go tables. All right. Now, with the rest of our money, we're going to go charity. Can't afford any more charity. Okay, well, I can go advert if I want to. Or what else do I need for my stuff here? I still need... I need a few more face changes, so I can do a couple role changes. Okay, I think I can afford a few role changes. Let's go. How much do they cost? $10,000 for role change? Jeez Louise. We can do one, and then I can change that and that. Tables. I need a couple more role changes here. So that's 2 role changes out of the 4 we need. Role change. I'm good with that. Let's make this a triple threat. And then we'll do one more role change for you. Okay. So I just need to do one more role change now, and we'll fulfill that challenge. This should be a 5-star match. This should be a close, probably a 4-star. And then hopefully this can deliver something for us for the tables match mid-card. And praying, I mean, again, all we have left after this is Mania. So we'll see who we have heading into Mania. So here we go. Let's do this thing. Let's see who brings home the World Television Championship. Is it Alcatraz finally going over? He does. In a 4.5-star classic, Alcatraz goes over and wins it. 3,500 fans there from Timeless Tony. And Hendry wins, 3.5-star. Buddy Murphy hurt. Base turn. Again, none of that matters. I'm just doing that for the challenge. Tag titles. And Gacy and Williams retain, completing the rivalry. It's a 4-star match. There's a turn. Triple threat. Just trying to do something for Cody. Cody wins. He's going to get hurt, though, I'm sure. Yes, 4-week injury. Again, that doesn't bother me since we're heading into a pay-per-view and the draft. It doesn't bother me one bit. Roman wins. Kenny got hurt. And it's not a 5-star, but we're going to have amazing booking, which is all that I care about in this show. Which means we should do decent, not great, because of the logistic card that was used against us. That's the major factor we're gonna have to deal with here. We have lots of injuries, 1, 2, 3 injuries out of that mess. WCW with good booking. Ron Breaker got hurt. Good booking. Kiana James hurt. 8-week injury to Julius Creed. Oof. And then amazing. Okay. And then Bryan Danielson got hurt. All right, let's see it. Let's see the damage. We gained 51,000 fans. We profit nothing. We lose money because of the dang logistics card. 58,000. So they beat us. 46,000. We beat Raw. That's big. We had 51. They had 46. So we beat them by 5,000. 59 for SmackDown. So we are still in second by 13K. Not the biggest deal. But we weathered the storm of the logistics and it didn't kill us. We just got a vetoed star card. The most popular star is vetoed. That's fine. We weren't going to use Roman anyway. All right. What is this here? We can get something going there. You want a rematch? Okay. Here we go. It's Mania. We have this card. Joe Hendry gets a perk 4 upgrade. We're going to do underground match. That could be fun. We have a few injured stars. Anybody I can get back right now? No. Anybody? Let's see. Anybody a 1 week injury? No. Waste then. We do have the 2 extreme card though. Can we afford to do an extreme match? Let's see. Let's start here first. So we know we want to probably do you and Robin Reaper for 1 and then you and Mox for the other. I can afford to do for y'all can do a tables, y'all can do extreme rules, and then do I have enough to do that? No. Okay, so here's what we do. I'm gonna go nobody. Okay. Book show. Yard's gonna be normal, and I can do 1 roll change. And we're gonna do it for Willie Wishes. Why not? Okay, and then we'll do I don't know what else we'll do there. Okay, so we're good with that. Let's look at the men's steel cage match, Fatal 4. Any of you have steel cage specialty? Steel cage? Somebody, nobody. Nobody home on the steel cage. So I'm gonna throw Joe Hendry in the mix and see what he can do. Actually, you know what? Not Joe. Close enough to a steel cage. It's a Hell in a Cell. Come on, Gacy. Gauntlet Eliminator. All I have. It's Tatum Paxley's turn. Let's go. All right. So from there, I'm gonna do a advert just to give me some money. Doesn't matter actually. So forget that. Leave it empty. Can I afford to do anything? I have no money. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and use our power-up card for the 2 extreme. And let's book this sucker. $28,000. WrestleMania, baby. Can we make a push? Can we win the godlike cards? Shoot. Razor Ramon wins, of course. So there's 1 card down. Not getting that one. WCW's gonna get a free immortal. Tony wins. 3-star match. All right. Alcatraz and Mox. Mox wins it. 5 stars. Moxley got hurt. Man. Pretty good though. So I'm decently pleased with this episode. I mean, it's frustrating still with the stamina issues and the injuries and the morale. It's been a blunder for us this season, more than it's ever been. But despite that, I think we've come out in a decent spot where we've grown some smaller talent, I'll say, to the point where I think hopefully we can bring them in and be a little bit cheaper next season. So I think next season's draft, we're going to really focus on cheaper talent that we can build upon and having a lot of depth, because I'd rather have the depth rather than big stars that, you know, may or may not get hurt for 8 weeks on a random match and then get mad and leave. You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of where I'm thinking we're going to head to the draft. Hopefully we're in first place, but if we're in second place heading into the draft, I'm not going to sweat it, because that still means we get 1 more keeper. That's nice. So let's see if we can win this main event Gauntlet Eliminator. We don't get a godlike card. Well, that sucks. So we don't get anything, and we're going to gain 164,000 fans. I'll take that. 195,000 fans. 180. 175. We are last place in Mania. Dadgummit. So that puts us in last place. We have fallen from the top to the bottom in 2 episodes here. But again, we're not too far off. We're 29,000 fans away. Not the end of the world. Now, of course, our backs are against the wall because we were short women's championships, all that kind of stuff. We have the most trophies, which is a goal accomplished right there. We are poor, but that doesn't matter because we're going to be headed to the draft where everything kind of resets, right? So let's take a look here. We are the biggest risk taker. We had the most injuries sustained, and that probably is not even close. Season 1 summary, you see the Raw dominated most of this. They had the best average quality, card quality, most rivalries completed, best match card quality, all that stuff. We simply had the highest total profits in a single show. That was it for us. So we got some room to grow. Trick Williams was our MVP. He crushed 11 wins for us. Pat McAfee went up 63 popularity, which was the highest for us. Pretty dang solid for us, all things considered. We, again, not the best we could have had, but it could have been worse as well. But let's see here so you can see what our keepers are going to be. As we head to season 2, we get a ton of keepers. Now, unfortunately, we do have some injuries. The choice we're going to have to make is, do we bring these people back with these injuries, or do we just go cheap and bring back star talent like a Trick Williams here that we can build up higher and higher and higher as the season goes? That's the choice we have to make. We have $4 million to our name as we head to the season 2 draft. So, as always, feedback down below. Let me know what we should do. What should be the plan, the implementation of our keepers, and the draft plan? Should we go cheaper and build up a depth, a really resourceful, deep roster, or should we try to bring back some big names that are going to cost more money? Leave all your feedback for me below as we head to season 2. Again, that will be coming to you all on Friday. Stay tuned for more pro wrestling sim with our WCW Revival tomorrow. And as always, thank you so much to our channel members and patrons for supporting the channel and helping us do what we do here. I've been having a blast with all the GM content we've been doing. It's been ups and downs, but it's been a lot of fun to do. Hopefully we can right the wrongs in season 2 and find our way from the bottom to the top rather quickly. But as always, stay safe to each of you. God bless. If I could pray for you all in any way, comment it down below, and we'll see you back here in the next one.